At the end of the day, 137 Texans lost their lives. That's an emergency. That demands our action. But instead of holding hearings on flood prevention, Greg Abbott and Donald Trump held 8 hearings on redistricting, not for fairness, not for representation, but to manufacture 5 more Republican seats in Congress to enable Trump to cling on to power.
This governor talks a lot of noise, and I made sure that I put up my warrant from 4 years ago to make it plain that they talk a lot of noise, but these guys are weak. That's why they're over here trying to bully people. Bullies are always weak. The difference is they expect Democrats to kind of be the nice guys that we are. They expect us to take the punch and say thank you. Well, I am here to tell you, not only are we going to punch back, but we're about to beat you down.
That's right.
Yeah. We are going to win.
You know, special sessions in Texas are meant for emergencies, and we had an emergency in Texas. We had a cabin full of 8-year-old girls get washed away in the middle of the night. We had families calling 911, begging for help, only to be told by operators that no help was coming. Ultimately, 137 Texans lost their lives. That's an emergency worthy of our time, our attention, and our action. You know, Greg Abbott is prioritizing Donald Trump with this special session. Instead of taking action to help the flood victims of Central Texas, he is prioritizing trying to steal 5 congressional seats from the people of Texas. This isn't just a Texas fight, this is an American fight that will impact all of us. So Texas Democrats ran into the fight by coming to Illinois to stand up for the people of our state. Let's be honest about what this is. Donald Trump is scared. His policies aren't going to win the day. He knows it, so he's colluding with Greg Abbott to steal the 2026 midterm elections. That's what's at stake here. If Governor Abbott wanted to help the flood victims, he could be using executive power today. He's using us as tools to try to get to his work to help Donald Trump.
And it's even just, well, this is not just a Texas problem. This is an American problem. Because if Donald Trump is able to rig the next election, he won't have any check on his power. He'll be able to keep wrecking our economy, starting wars, protecting pedophiles without any accountability. And so this is about whether or not we're going to have checks and balances in the future. This is a national problem, not just a Texas problem.
It's important for people to know they have threatened us personally. They have threatened our arrest. They have threatened our jobs. They have threatened us. The solution is if we show up today at 3 o'clock and sit and be quiet, then we get to keep ours. But it kills the voice of everybody in this country. And so we won't sit and shut up to have them shut up the voices of voters.
They are indeed. It's a plane load of Texas Democratic lawmakers. In fact, they're still on the tarmac in Austin. We have a live picture of the plane sitting there getting ready to take off very shortly.
Floodwaters rising, about 37 lives are gone. But Abbott's chasing lines on maps, not where the pain belongs. The people cry for help, but he's busy drawing lies, while homes are washed away beneath these Texas skies. They say sit down, stay silent, just play the game. But these Democrats refuse to bow their heads in shame. So they hold the line for every vote, for every voice. They break the quorum, not for fame, but for the people's choice. They'll face arrest, they'll take the heat to block the cheat beneath Trump's seat. From Austin to the Capitol signs, they're holding the line for your vote and mine. They've walked this road before in 21, pulled out poison pills and got the hard fight won. Now Trump wants 5 more seats, carved in crooked stone. But Texas Dems say this land is not your throne. They stand for mothers, workers, kids, and kin.
Governor Greg Abbott has ordered DPS troopers to arrest Texas Democrats who left the state to try to stall legislation.
So they hold the line with grassroots fire 'cause the stakes are bold and the hours late. They're not just Texans, they speak for all. For every district bound behind a gerrymandered wall. This fight is national, it's yours and mine. We need their courage now to stop the slide in time. So hold the line with every right they defend, from Houston's heart to freedom's end. They'll risk the jail, they'll take the fall to guard one vote, the right of all. Let history write in truth and spine. Texas stood tall and held the line.